Welcome to this week's Eye on Ag. We are talking about the new direction of agriculture at Fresno State. Joining us today is Dr. Ralston St. Hilaire. He is the new dean of the Jordan School of Agriculture. Welcome. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing fantastic.
Great. Well,
Thanks
thank
for
you so much for
inviting me.
taking time to speak with us here on this morning. So the big question is, of course, we're welcoming you to Fresno. Tell us about where you're coming from and what you hope to do.
Well, currently I'm in New Mexico, Las Cruces, which is in the southern part of the state, southern New Mexico, which is dry, not unlike Fresno State. So I'll be coming from there and joining the faculty and, of course, the administrative staff at Fresno State in fall.
So talk to us about what you first want to accomplish. What's one of the first things that you want to do once you arrive in Fresno?
So one of the things I really want to find out is, get a lay of the land, find out what is ag looking like in the Central Valley, get to know all my constituents, from the students, the staff, all the producers in the valley, and of course my administrators. Just get to a feel of what ag is like, to being on the ground here in Fresno at Fresno State, just to meet people, visit with them, and find out what ag looks like. And of course, connect with people on a very broad scale. So that's my first accomplishment. Just get to know individuals who I'm going to be working with.
And kind of what's been the signature of your hallmark? You've had quite a career there in New Mexico. What are some of the things that have been successful that you want to bring here to Fresno?
Well, over the years, I've worked quite a bit in water-related research, and I think it's quite relevant for agriculture at Fresno State. We spent quite a number of years working on both sides of the ag spectrum, meaning that we've worked in the urban setting, but we've also done significant work on the ag side. So I hope I can use some of that expertise to work with clientele on both sides of the ag spectrum, I call it, both on the urban side and on the agricultural side. One of the other things I've done is that I've done research that I consider that has a public impact. So it's not just research in a lab, in a test tube, on a bench, but research that's relevant to our stakeholders. So I hope I can bring that to Fresno State. And finally, that entrepreneurial spirit. I want to see if I can bring some of that to Fresno State.
So Dr. St. Hilaire, talk to us about 5 years from now as we sit back and we recap your 5 years in Fresno, or your first 5 years in Fresno. What types of things do you have wanted to accomplish, or what types of goals will you be reaching toward?
Well, first of all, we want to be the best that we can be in our areas of expertise. So in other words, I'd like the Jordan College to be the best it can be in its area of expertise. As to what exactly that would be, this is something I'll visit with my team about and find out what our strengths are. So that's one of the things that I'd like to accomplish. 5 years' time, when we're looking back, we can say, yes, we've been the best we can be in our area of expertise. So that's the goal. That's the lofty goal.
What a great introduction to Fresno. We welcome you here. We're looking forward to your arrival this fall. And we thank you for taking some time to sit down with us for this week's Eye on Ag. Dr. St. Hilaire, the new dean of the Jordan School of Agriculture there at Fresno State. Until the next time, take care.